A man named Lazarus was sick. He lived in the village of Bethany with his sisters, Mary and Martha. This was the same Mary who would later pour perfume on the Lord and wipe his feet with her hair. When Lazarus became ill, his sisters sent a message to Jesus. They said, "Lord, the one you love is sick." When Jesus heard this, he said that the sickness would not end in death, but that it was for God's glory, so that the Son of God might be glorified through it. Jesus loved Martha, Mary, and Lazarus. Yet, after hearing the news, he stayed where he was for 2 more days. Only after this did he say to his disciples that it was time to return to Judea. The disciples were uneasy. Not long before, people there had tried to stone him. But Jesus spoke about walking in the light, explaining that those who walk in the daytime do not stumble. Then he told them that Lazarus had fallen asleep and that he was going to wake him. When they misunderstood, Jesus spoke plainly. Lazarus was dead. He said he was glad he had not been there, so that they might believe. And then they went on their way. By the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Bethany was close to Jerusalem, and many people had come to comfort Mary and Martha in their grief. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went out to meet him, while Mary stayed at home. Martha said that if Jesus had been there, her brother would not have died. Still, she believed that even now, God would give him whatever he asked. Jesus told her that her brother would rise again. Martha spoke of the resurrection at the last day. Then Jesus said that he is the resurrection and the life, and that whoever believes in him will live, even though they die. Martha declared her faith, saying that she believed he was the Messiah, the Son of God. Mary was then called to Jesus. When she reached him and saw him, she fell at his feet, saying that if he had been there, her brother would not have died. Seeing her weeping, and seeing those with her also weeping, Jesus was deeply moved and troubled. He asked where Lazarus had been laid. They led him to the tomb. It was a cave with a stone laid across the entrance. As Jesus stood there, he wept. Some who saw this spoke of his love for Lazarus, while others questioned why he had not prevented his death. Jesus then told them to take away the stone. Martha hesitated, reminding him that Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. But Jesus told her that if she believed, she would see the glory of God. So, the stone was removed. Jesus looked up and thanked the Father for hearing him, explaining that he spoke for the sake of those standing there, so that they might believe that God had sent him. Then he called out in a loud voice, commanding Lazarus to come out, and Lazarus came out. His hands and feet were wrapped in burial cloths, and his face was covered. Jesus told them to remove the grave clothes and let him go. Many who saw what Jesus did believed in him, but some went to the Pharisees and reported the event. The chief priests and Pharisees gathered, worried that if Jesus continued, everyone would believe in him. The high priest declared that it was better for one man to die for the people than for the whole nation to perish. From that day on, they plotted to take Jesus' life. Because of this, Jesus withdrew with his disciples to a village near the wilderness. As Passover approached, people continued to look for him, while orders were given to report him if his location became known. Lessons we can learn. God's purposes may unfold through waiting, even when we do not understand the delay. Jesus reveals himself as the resurrection and the life, with authority over death itself. And true belief can be strengthened through sorrow, as God's glory is revealed even in loss.